I just wanted to start off today just to say it's okay for you to say no. Who told you that you had to say yes to everything? Even Jesus set boundaries and knew when it was time to say no. When Jesus entered his ministry, he would cast out demons and heal the sick and minister to the people. But when he was tired and he knew it was time to quit, he would just stop and he would go away from the people to a place where he was able to rest and recoup. The problem is we have accepted this thought pattern, this belief system from our past experiences that says that we don't have the right to say no, that we can't draw lines and boundaries to keep us safe and stable and enjoy life. I grew up in a place where things were very unstable and I didn't have a lot of control over my environment. So when I became an adult, I wanted to please everyone, just like I did when I was a child. That's what I learned as a child. But what I've come to know as an adult is that you can't please everybody and you can't make everybody happy. But when you try to, it drains you of every bit of energy and peace and joy from your life. When God calls you to do something, he gives you the peace and the energy and the grace to do that thing. Colossians 3:15 says that we need to make our decisions based on that peace. If you don't have peace about that thing that you're making a decision about or that you're doing, then maybe that's your indication that you're not supposed to do it. There's some simple steps to form boundaries, and number one step is to recognize what is stealing your peace and your joy. Number two, you make the rules for your life, not the other people, not those people that you're trying to please. With God's guidance, of course, but you need to make the rules by recognizing what is acceptable to you and what isn't. Where are the areas in your life that people are taking advantage of you or disrespecting you or even hurting you? Those are the areas that you need to start by asking God to help you form the boundaries with your words and your actions. Number three, you need to recognize that you are worth it. You are a son or daughter of the Most High King, and God says you're worth it. So you need to choose to believe God and know you are worth it, to be able to enjoy your life and have peace and to do what God's called you to do. And know that you have value and worth in the kingdom of God. You do not need to please people, but instead please God by being obedient to him and knowing what he's called you to do. Lastly, start by using your words and your actions to say no and let your yes be yes and your no be simply no. Matthew 5:37 says that anything other than that comes from the evil one. It says that anything other than the simply no comes from the evil one. You don't need to have long explanations of why you're saying no. We need to get used to not feeling guilty when we choose not to please people and instead line up with the will of God for our lives and what God created us to do. I hope this encouraged you today. You have an amazing day today, and God bless you.